How's everybody doing? Who's in the room? Just 7 people. Who's here? Did you see who's here, Mitch? Brock, how you doing? Bill, Mark, who else? Andy, the Norms are all here. Cool, cool, cool. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? No. Oh, Joe's here too. Hey, Joe, what's up? Let's see. I'll start with the normal. My health, that's good. Always better. So I got no complaints. Things are going awesome with that. The house, you kind of got that video that I put out. You kind of got a little bit of an idea of what the house looking like. They have completely finished the smooth coating on the house. They what else did they do? All the electricals, the roughing for all the electricals done. He ordered the other part of that roofing, and they'll be taking down their makeshift OSHA approved scaffolding made out of wood and tied together with rope. They're going to take that down on the side where the lower roof's going to go. So that'll be in hopefully today or tomorrow. They should be delivering it today. Morning, Mitch. Mitch saying hi to everybody.
Hello. Sorry.
And hi to my friends and what I consider my family in Reading. They were going to watch today too. So
hello Reading,
everybody.
Beautiful state you guys are in.
Yeah, that's right. Mitch is right above you in or near Seattle. So let's see.
Yeah, but I'm not your typical Seattleite. I'm a loner in my neighborhood.
He's retiring, going to Italy, and then possibly to Thailand. So I'm trying to push him to get him to come to Thailand first, but he won't listen to me. And he's saying great help with the work. Yeah, my wife was just beside herself, being able to, help the people that are close to her. And she told me that because I said, do you want to start with the workers because it's easier. We don't have to go traipsing around town with the COVID and all that shit. We don't need to, put ourselves in really any harm's way. And she said, oh yeah, they definitely need it. They're working mainly on our house, but she said they don't make any money, especially now. They're really cutting them back, and when you consider, I'm going to do a video on the Forza too. I'm pretty much done with that, but again, with the side bags I had put on, I brought them over the side bags with the brackets. They put them on. I dropped it off at 11:30, right around noon, right about their lunchtime. And I went back 8:30 that night to pick it up. So that's 8 hours, one guy. And they charged me 300 baht, which for people that don't know what the baht is, that's under $10. And the guy spent 8 hours putting that stuff. And the Forza I got, you'll have to, if it's Carl and family there, you'll have to see what it is. I bought the new Forza. It's a scooter, but it's a 350cc scooter. And it's awesome. I dig it. I put a top box on it. I put side bags on it. I put a front and rear camera, all sorts of mounts and stuff. I'm going to do a video on it. But if you look at some of my older videos, you'll see
okay. Thanks,
Forza.
Dirty Old Man. Right on.
Oh, Dirty Old Man's here.
Thanks for that. Yeah, my computer's running freaking like really slow. I've been streaming some stuff today all day, so I'm gonna restart. Dave,
Okay.
is that okay? We'll see.
Yeah,
you guys
go
if,
for
if
it.
it's not okay, I'm doing it anyway. Nanner. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, go.
How you
see
doing?
back in a minute.
I
Who
will
else is
be back in 5.
Hey, Mike's. What's up, Mike's? Live my ass off. Everybody's saying, oh, yeah, it's with Joe. Yeah, I seen you commented on my deal when you said what was the best thing that happened to you in the last 4 days. I don't know if you know Mike's. I think most of the people on the channel here know Live My Ass Off. And I woke up 4 days. So just being alive is like top of my freaking list. But everybody's saying, well, did I miss any questions, guys? If I do, put them in there again. I know Andy said on the workers, yeah, it was awesome. And I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're still doing in the sandbox on Phuket. It's still the same. I don't think they're going to shut it down. I think it's going to take like a major, 50,000 people breakout in Phuket before the government's going to they're going to let that thing go, as they should, as far as I'm concerned. You know, they should let it. A lot of people coming in. I noticed the gold medalists in the taekwondo, I think it was, from Thailand. They went through Phuket in the sandbox, so they didn't have to do the 14-day queue in Bangkok or Pattaya, and they could go out and cruise around Phuket. So, and it could be worse places to be. But let's see. If I missed anything, guys, put it back in. Using my phone now, my new laptop. Being used for okay. Mitch is downstairs. Is Gary here? Hey, Gary. I didn't even see you. How you doing? Put a few at the start. Yeah, it takes me a while to read this crap. You know, I'm still no good at this, but I have fun doing it. But yeah, as far as the video, the kids had a absolute ball. They loved doing it. My wife never had a chance in her life to be able to give anything. I mean, she was on the receiving end of most stuff, you know, just eating rice and existing for her family, which is the way it is here in Thailand. They give everything to their parents and grandparents. For the people that don't know, Thailand takes care of their elderly, thank God, because I'm not getting any flipping younger. So it's a good thing. But she has never had a chance to give like that, so she was happy to do all the shopping, and she did everything. She didn't want me going out and walking around because she still thinks that I'm going to die if I get COVID. So she was, you stay home. She went and got the pizza, brought it to them for lunch, then went to Macro, bought all the food, and then packaged it all up, and then I went over there and filmed at the house. But I'll do a video on the house, and I'll do a video on the Forza. What am I missing? Dave prefers this. Yeah, I do, Mitch. Always flip me off first, please. But yeah, so that's the only two videos I got coming up. I think I'm going to do a motor vlog deal on some other areas. Some people had wanted to see more of Surin, so I'm going to go through downtown and up and around. I'll probably do that maybe in the next few days. So I'll get a couple of videos out this week, maybe 2 or 3. One on the Forza, one on the house, and one on a motor vlog. But everybody's been, all the stuff's been well received. I got no complaints. All the subs and everything that's on my channel are great people. So I got no complaints with the way that things are going. Like I said, I'll be doing this until it's not fun anymore. When it's not fun anymore, I'll be gone. But hopefully that won't happen, because I do enjoy doing them. Besides the fact that I'm retired and I don't do much anything else. So let's see. Don't know. So now is Brock? Everybody still on lockdown? Andy, they still on lockdown in Australia? Or they lifted that? I thought it was today or tomorrow. Or is that your time or my time? I don't remember. It's that Alzheimer's thing. But, I know that you guys were on lockdown. Is Mark here or no? I didn't see Mark. He sent me something. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mark. You are here. That's not going to hinder you in any way, right, Mark? You're still going to be able to come. All your stuff is on the no problems. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Welcome. I think Victoria's free. It's still locked down. In case anybody here that doesn't know, they have like 2 or 3 cases in Australia, and they lock shit down, which could be a good thing. Obviously, they're not having much cases, so they know what's going on. I did heating and air conditioning for 25 years, and then the last 9 years, I was a building engineer for UCSF in Fresno, University of San Francisco. Their teaching facility was a 3-story, state-of-the-art teaching building right in front of the main trauma center for the Central Valley of California. So all the doctors in there, which was kind of cool for me because at the time my wife that passed away, uh, she had a lot of problems, her whole life. The poor thing. Hey Richard, how you doing? And so I got special treatment from UCSF, and we never had to wait for appointments or anything like that. So it worked out good. But that's what I did, and then I was done. My knees were shot and stuff, and I was done. And I think I was retired at 50, 53, about 10 years ago, something like that. But yeah, air conditioning was mainly my thing. Richard, I what is that? Did I read on Facebook right? Was it the 7th? The new show's gonna come out. I think that's what it was. Richard saying hi to Brock and Mark. I can put that up. I'm into the 21st century. Sorry, I'm looking at all my phones. But yeah, let us know, Richard, if I think it's the 7th. In case you guys aren't on Richard's Facebook, I would probably be a good thing to join. That way you get informed on the shows and stuff like that. But he usually pops in here because he's such a good guy and always gives me a little shout out, which I really appreciate. And is it going to be the same format or is it a different format? On the time, yeah, I did, Richard. Absolutely. I didn't know if it was going to be morning my time or whether it was going to be nighttime like your other one. And 9 p.m. Okay, I can live with that. That's actually an hour earlier than before, right? When I set my... Yeah, because I set my alarm set for... My phone says Richard, 9:45 p.m., and my alarm goes off. So, okay, cool. That works for me. An hour earlier. All right, cool. I can't wait. Same format or going to be different? Brock sitting here. I guess you will have to watch to find out. Yeah, I know. You're probably right. Which is cool. I got no complaints. I'm just glad Richard's back because I really enjoyed watching his live streams. And I know it's going to be a live stream, but I think the format's going to change just a little bit. Midnight Melbourne time. Oh, is that what it is, Mark? Midnight Melbourne time. I could almost watch live. Randy, I'm so horrible on these things. You think I'd get better at this after 2 or 3 months of it? Looks like Mr. Mitch is back. Hey.
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
Let's see.
How do you like my
promos.
digital copy machine? It actually looks real, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it's just a prop.
Watch, I can do this with the hologram. I could take this disc off of here, and it looks real.
All right, what is Rich? A lot of promo videos launching Saturday night for your time. Pretty much the same format. Some tweaks.
Saturday
Cool.
night, your time.
Can't
cool.
wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. And he's saying hi to Andy. 10 o'clock Perth time, p.m. So what's mainly, what is that, what's that time? What is that your time, Mitch? What's the 9 o'clock our
good
time?
question. What time, Richard?
9 p.m. he said. 9 p.m. Thai time.
That's 7 a.m. my time.
7 a.m. Oh, okay. So that would be 8, 9, 10 o'clock East Coast.
So cut
So mostly
party
the
time.
Well, what is it?
7 a.m.
Italy
my time. Arr, that stinks.
What is it? Italy
7
time?
a.m. our time.
What about Italy time?
Oh Lord, I have to look. It's you caught me off guard there.
Oh, 7 a.m. our time. Okay, Richard put it.
I never hung
okay,
up my
cool.
world clocks after this one.
That's good to hear, Richard. So you went.
I think it's 9.
How many weeks did you go then? 3 or 4 weeks without doing a show? 4:30 and a wake up call. Hey, 30 and a wake up's doing a live stream right now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see that, but his live streams are like 9 hours. So even after I'm done, I can go over and watch his live stream. And he gets out in what, 2 days? He's
Now,
out of quarantine.
Today, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Or tomorrow?
I think
Tomorrow
that's what
morning?
the title of his
Oh,
of
cool.
his live stream is. I'm out of
So
here.
Rich, so I predicted 2 weeks, and you doubled it at 4. I thought for sure. Randy says he missed you.
Hey, Randy.
Misses you.
Thanks.
7 a.m. would be for at least 3 hours. 7 a.m.
Yeah, probably, Andy.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
slap
sleep,
that link
I don't
up
think.
for Brock or whoever else wants to come on. Maybe
Yeah,
someone
anybody
from
wants to
Reading
come on and-
wants to come on. That'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah. You got any questions? You guys on in Reading? Alex, type out hello if you're watching or something. That way I'll know you're there.
This is okay. This is from a movie. If you can't talk, just key the mic twice, son. Name the movie and you'll get $5.
You got me. You get $5. I'm already booked up for guests for the
Oh
next
man,
8 weeks.
awesome. Booked up.
I don't. Is it all female? Because I didn't get invited. I don't know what
So
happened.
help me do the math. Right now it's almost
Just kidding,
4
Richard.
a.m. in Rome.
4 a.m. in Rome.
And
That'll be the
it's-
time
and
of
it's-
Richard's
and
show?
It's 7 p.m. now.
So Adi, good morning to
I
you.
take 3 and make it an a.m. So 7 a.m. Going to be 4 p.m. in Rome. Hey, Uli. How you doing, buddy? Hope you are well.
That's great though, Richard. 8 weeks you already got booked. That's awesome.
It is. It's flipping cool.
Yeah, it is.
They're beating down the doors to get on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait till you start seeing the promos.
Yeah, I want to see the promos. I can't wait for that. He'll be pumping them out. Is it this? No, it's not this Saturday, right? It's a week from now, right? Week from now?
Heck, I got a wedding to go
Yeah,
to
week.
this weekend.
Yeah, a week from now. Cool. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching your
Yeah.
promos. You gonna put them? Are they gonna be on a YouTube promo or just Facebook? Or how are you gonna do that? Or is it a surprise?
Oh, God, good one. Good one, Dirty. He's a movie buff. Come on, let's play along. Let's do a riddle. What was our topic going to be today, Dave?
What,
We
today?
discussed having a topic.
Yeah, I think it ought to be helping people in Thailand, especially the people that are here.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
they want to do.
That's
What
good.
I want to do is I'm going to do my deal every week anyway with the money that I have.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what my wife suggested was she's going to find out today, because I had a couple people ask, how they can help. And she's going to find out a couple of good charity things that get food to the people and stuff like that, because I think every time a YouTuber takes money, it's like a death. It's a death wish, or at least that's what my wife tells me. No, not good. So she's going to find a couple of them. All on the next live stream. Hopefully, I'll have a couple of links that I can put up for places if you want to contribute to helping the local Thai people or anybody in Thailand. And like I said, I feel obligated because, like I said, I feel like Thailand saved my life. Between meeting my wife, my Thai family, the doctors that saved my life, all that stuff. I feel, and it makes me feel good. Don't get me wrong. It's not completely unselfish. It does make me feel good, and it makes my wife feel extremely good that she's able to actually, at one time in her life, help her people here in Thailand. So. I missed some of this. Who arrives in Phuket?
Oh, dang it. I was just saying, no one has answered the question. Right? I mean, everyone has to know that.
One night in Bangkok.
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
We've been listening to it for 30-some years.
Has no one answered the question, dirty old man? Okay, yeah, who is that? You that'll be here the 15th of October? He said he arrives. He arrives Phuket, 15th of October. I don't know. What do we
Oh,
want
Lord.
to do?
He's bringing that up. Richard.
What is Richard?
Oh, no. I shared a promo video that Richard gave to me, or that he shared with me in confidence, and It somehow it got out,
Yeah, I
like
did.
out.
I did, and absolutely never went past me. And that's on my
So
word, and
pretty.
my word is my life. Uh,
You're
because
laughing. I have to go to the bathroom now.
yeah, I'll tell you what, I was panicky. Mitch had told me, and then I said, well, how could it have gotten out? I mean, I didn't say nothing. I know Mitch didn't say nothing, and we're still trying to figure that out. And I was more worried that, well, shit, man, I really like Richard. Now he's not ever gonna talk to me again, and that was Mitch's concern too.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, didn't come from these lips. Tell you that. But let's see,
Oh man.
Mark finds that.
Yeah.
I
I'll tell
miss.
you what though. Good stuff.
Oh, definitely. There was a bunch of good. Did he? I'm hoping. Did he blame you in any way, Richard, or get mad at you or anything? I hope not. I pray not. Uh, but like I said, my life.
It was me, your mojo. Okay.
But yeah, didn't
No,
come
I
from
shared it
these
so
lips.
with Dave, and that's it. But
So funny. I think
who
YouTube
knows
is
how
crazy
YouTube's
when they
gonna.
do that.
Anyway,
0 comments. I think the number. I think it could be too. I know that. Yeah, that
he
sounds
said no
a
way the
little.
video got 450
Yeah.
views and 0 comments. I think the
Comments.
numbers are wrong. I sure hope that's the case, Richard.
Yeah, I think so too. But did he say anything to you, or did you?
I
Get
doubt he
your,
did.
yeah,
Other than it was good stuff. I mean,
I didn't
yeah.
see anything wrong in it, but like I said, on my
Well, he-
life and my word, I said
Lucas
nothing
is
to
good
no one.
people.
Yeah, I'd like to meet him sometime. I'm looking forward to.
Me too.
There's going to be a lot of people going Rayong way and Pateo way because there's what Chocolate Man, well not Chocolate Man anymore, but James, Lucas, Mark from here will be there. Nomad will be there. I mean, there's like 5, 6 people to see, so that's definitely going to be one of my trips. Definitely.
I think I'm gonna hire. Don't tell him though, but I want to hire Lucas to do an audio book just for me, so I could go to sleep to it.
The guy have a
I
voice. Or
tell
what?
you, so
From
calm.
the very first time
or
I watched him.
James. Now that would be good.
Yeah, James, but his I don't know Lucas's man. It's like hypnotic. It's like
Oh, wow,
the
Randy,
first time that I
really?
listened to him probably 2 years ago. It was great. What happened?
Putting out white flags. Oh, Toledo.
Rides is my first guess.
Oh, right. Oh, right on.
Cool. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm glad. I really like him. Like I said, I watched him. In fact, I turned.
Brock's still waiting
lights
for
on.
the link, Dave. He wants to come
Oh, you
on
want the link? I'm sorry.
because his house is quiet.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now, Brock.
Sorry, Brock.
Let's see.
Wow,
oh,
17,000, huh? Holy Toledo.
Okay, here it comes. You should have it. Sorry about that, Brock.
Boy, we're like the two stooges here. Oh, but wait, a third's coming.
Okay, what did
At least
Swati
Brock
say?
has
What did Oli say?
brains
4
up there.
months in more or less lockdown, and the number of new highs 17,000.
Yeah,
17
wow.
today. Wow.
That's amazing. Holy Lord.
It keeps going up, man. They didn't say anything to Luke.
I haven't watched Tiger at all. Well, any word from them on
No, they
the
still,
sandbox and what have you?
Yeah, they stopped their live thing, but they still do a dirty old man would know for sure if he's still here. But they stopped that morning live stream, but he does do a show, and I did watch it, and I don't know. I think it's going good. They're saying that they're getting more than the people than they, think that they should have cases and stuff, but I don't think so.
How are you going to
Divorce.
divorce me? Dave,
I
you know
put
what I
it up,
said?
right? What did
You know what I said when I came upstairs? I said, I'm going to go talk to my girlfriend.
Yeah, we do have fun on this show, don't we? 17,699, 165. Wow.
Oh,
That's a high for sure.
oh my
Bummer.
gosh.
But you know, like I said, that 165 number, I don't know, was 163 of them 90 years old with, one foot on a banana peel and the other in the grave. I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
I hope. I think most of them are old. Hey, what's up, Brock? Sorry about that. Richard
Morning,
says,
gentlemen, and Dave.
I,
Hey,
I
Brock.
know. I deserve that. I deserve that.
No, you're
let's
running.
see.
You're
heard
supposed to
that-
have someone helping you on the outside, like a moderator or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Guy that's supposed to
Richard
message
said-
you or something.
I heard that too about Indonesia too, Richard. I heard they're getting hit pretty hard. I don't know. Richard? Are you back wearing masks in Frisco? I think you are, right? Inside and out. I think.
Okay.
Richard will enlighten
Is
us.
everyone here? Not that it's mandatory, but is everyone here already subscribed to all the links that I keep posting? Maybe I can post some new ones of ones that we don't know much about. Right? do you
Yeah,
think?
sure.
Morning,
Good
gentlemen.
idea.
Sure. Yeah, post whatever you'd like.
Okay.
Hey, Brock, looking good, man. I need to grow a beard. Hide my wrinkles. Hey, Richard wants to grow a beard.
Here's one that Kevin suggested: 30 and a wake up.
Yeah, there
Hey
you go.
Don, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Don? Don wrote me a nice little
There's
thing
one.
today too, on the video. Okay, I'm trying to.
I'm not subscribed to most of those you post, Mitch. I do need
Yeah.
to get outside sometimes.
I do, and here's another one that a friend of mine shared with me, and I've been sharing that around, and I got a special thanks from the channel. So that
From
made me
this-
feel good. Robert
the light?
McInage is
Hey, Robert.
He's got great stuff from California.
Morning, Bob, mate.
Fixing to be traveling the States here in a bit because he's not in Asia. Do I sound like a... And here we have Seattle Slew racing, running the corner here. I don't even know how to do that crap. I'm out of...
What a dirty old man.
I'll
Said,
just
Mr.
shut up.
Mitch, I have problems capturing the links. When I do copy and paste, it gets dots instead of the whole link. You should be able to click on
If you-
the link. It should go right to it.
Yeah, if you just click on it, it should open on another tab. Let me try it with my phone and tell you how it does it that way.
And there's Robert's channel.
Let me try it with my phone and tell you how it does. Oh man, I'm hearing myself in my own ear.
Yeah, I hear
Oh,
you.
God
It
dang.
sounds good. A little bit of a delay, but not
Yeah,
bad. God,
so I
my
just hit-
glasses are shitty.
Hit Robert Max and boom, there I am.
Yeah, you should be able to.
So you'd be able to just do that, and then you can. Here's what I do when I see someone new or someone says something new, like Richard or James or anybody. I go to that channel, I subscribe to it, I put it on my cheat sheet, boom, put it up on the screen, all in 3.2 seconds. See you
Real
around
man.
is another good one.
Yeah. What do you know? I think he really likes that tiger. What information do you have on what they're going to be doing? Are they going to be going back live or no? What did Richard say here? I'm missing. See you around. Welcome to the chat.
Jesus.
What did Richard? Did you answer? I don't know if I did or not. You have to wear masks in Frisco, outside and inside? I don't know. You probably answered me and I just missed it. That happens. Hey, Bill. Okay.
Oh yeah, thanks. And of course Thailand Digital Nomad. Duh.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yep.
Thailand won the gold medal in judo. Yeah. Is that the one that I said taekwondo? Is that the one that went through? They were advertised and said they went through Phuket, so they didn't have to get locked down in Bangkok.
Yeah, they did. Well, gold medal. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I don't think the Tiger will be back live. Okay. We're getting themselves in trouble. Is that what the deal was, dirty old man? Is Tom here, or you just put up his link?
No.
So,
But yeah. Tom's here.
Is he? I didn't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
him. Hey, Tom. Sorry, I didn't see you come in.
And here's one that
I didn't see Gator. Gator.
not yet.
Did Jake? Not yet.
Oh,
He did
not
write
yet.
me a nice thing too.
Where was I?
Everybody
Oh.
did on the.
Here's
the
one
given-
a friend of mine said, I would rather watch paint dry, or something, I think is what he said.
Titastic?
No,
No.
this one I'm posting now. But she's a nice young lady. She's trying. I thought
is
it
it?
was pretty funny.
Who is it? Oh, sure. Yeah, she'll do 10 live streams a day. It doesn't matter if there's one person or people. It doesn't matter. But she does. She tries really hard. I give her credit.
Here's another one that'll probably put you to sleep,
Hey,
Andy.
Randy.
Oh,
What
I
are you
should have said
posting?
that. I just doxed.
Docs too.
Patty Street Watch. I watch hers every day. She doesn't talk. Rarely has
I didn't see
music.
that one.
Just walks the streets in
Real
a
man says.
clean manner.
Yeah,
Not,
cool.
you know.
The tiger. I think the tiger is trying to move people to their private board so that they can capture identifying information. Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Hey, what
kind
was
of
the other one
enjoyed
that James
their
mentioned
live
here?
show. Who James
He
did?
mentioned, yeah, he mentioned one the other day.
And what's the name of the new channel? I'm horrible. retired with problems. Or something
You're close.
Like
You got 2 out of 3. Just that middle one.
that?
It's different.
Retired. What is it?
Retired life problems.
There you
Oh,
go.
retired life problems. That's
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully, I won't forget that now with my.
Not that I ever watch.
I love his videos, man. They're awesome.
I really get upset when I miss him. Just the way I am.
Yeah, but he does some weird ass hours for me here in Thailand.
Yeah, but see,
I woke up one morning.
my
and he was
hours
on
are always
from-
weird.
Yeah, but he was on like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, wow.
And Carl's Thailand now. He changed his too.
He changed his name.
Brock, I know Brock will know the answer, but anyone else know the answer to that right off the top of your head?
Not me.
Here it comes. I think it's funny as hell. There we go.
Post-
Beer Grillis.
Beer Grillis. That's his name? Cool. Can you provide a link to the new channel, The Holistic
The Holistic Richard. Yeah, there you go.
Bill got Beer Grillis.
Yes, I do
So-
know the answer to that one, Mitch.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I do know the answer to that one.
Yeah.
1985.
Oh, there's the
There
new
you go.
channel. My nose was itching. Someone say, yeah, we did, James. I was trying to remember. I said
Okay,
retired.
where
and
is,
problems,
I'm out of
and they
sequence here for
corrected
some
me.
reason.
They said it was retired life problems, which it is, and
Huh,
awesome.
interesting.
I'm just saying that sometimes I miss them because you go live at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning my time here, and I'm usually asleep. Sometimes I'm awake, and you'll even say, "Wow, you're up," but sometimes I do.
Doing well this morning, Dave. We've got 20 watching, 10 likes, 4 people who need to have a life readjustment, and 522 subs.
Ah, cool. So it went up. There were some people that actually still joining the channel from 30 and a Wake Up. I got a message saying I got your link from from watching 30 and a Wake Up, and I subscribed, and a bunch of nice people he has. He's got what, 73,000 subs or something? I think 30 and a Wake Up, Mitch.
Yeah, 30 and a Wake Up's still going. He's got 129 online.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still going. He'll go for, what did he go the other day? 4 or 5 hours or something. He's like
5 hours.
James. James, I'll break out of my Hawaiian shirt for your appearance with Faha on my show. So he's gonna a new shirt for you.
I'll pop
Hey,
up a couple
Chris,
more that you'll
good morning.
enjoy too.
How are you, Chris?
Hey, Chris. Here we go.
Tired. What
Okay,
do we
we're
got
going to do
from
30 and a Wake Up,
Richard?
which
I
we
have to
already
buy
know.
One too.
But
New shirts.
here's another one that James got me going on.
Did James the one that got you going on 30 and a Wake Up? Mitch?
I'm not sure.
I think you told me it was
did he-
James. Well, James will know.
Good question. He may have come on to Richard's chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then that program I have that YouTube is letting me test, can do all kinds of stuff with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to.
I forgot what I was looking for. Oh yeah.
You were looking for somebody else, another channel, right?
Yeah, here's another one. Just not in Thailand, just another one.
Yeah,
Boom,
put it up.
there you go.
Hey Johnny, how you doing?
Johnny, he's not in Thailand either.
He just came on. Andy and Mark. Johnny saying hi to Johnny.
It's Johnny
Yeah, I
Siam, right? Is that who's on?
Yeah, Johnny Sam. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Morning, Johnny.
I think James is going stir crazy. He's on my live stream, which he's over slumming it. Just kidding, James. But it looks like you're hurting bad to get.
Everyone
on the
else
road,
knows
man.
Patty Doyle. I mean, I can
Yeah.
put his link up, but
Yeah. I'll put it up. I don't care. Mitch, I don't believe your new program. I think you're full.
yeah, it's full
Eddie
of
was
something
here
else.
The other day trying to write a check
Let's just
to-
say my eyes are brown, Richard.
Because you're so full.
Yeah, say it. Say what it is, Joe, and I'll. Yeah, put it up. Oh yeah, you can put it up. Go for it.
Yeah, doesn't matter to me. But yeah, I could tell that James is a little going stir crazy.
Well, heck
But,
yeah.
But they're so used to going everywhere. Are they still letting you go to the island, or did they shut that down, James? I think they probably shut it down. I think your last video that I saw, you guys went out to the island again, which would be nice. I can't even go to Ubon.
Richard Travel is getting snippy.
Is he?
What's that?
New program. I think you're full of blown.
Oh, no,
Mitch said
I
he thinks
agreed
he's
with him.
full of-
I
yeah,
said
he
that's
agreed.
why my eyes are brown. I'm full of, Well, here's some guests that were on Richard's channel. 20 Seconds in Thailand. Rob, absolutely. Sure got silent. You talking, Dave?
Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
you're back. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
Rob.
got a microphone. For some reason, the USB connection on this computer is real touchy. If I hit it, it moves and shuts down my microphone.
Oh.
Because this is that USB microphone, which I think sounds pretty good for what was it? What did I say? It was under $15. It was cheap. Kolarn is open,
make
but
a good
technically
enforcer,
the beach
Richard.
is closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish
Idea
I could
Studio?
just get to a
Yep.
beach.
There you go. Throw mics up too.
What happened to your mic? All of a sudden, you sound real tinny, Mitch.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a tin man. Beats the heck out of me. I didn't do anything.
Some of those restaurants too. You're going to, James.
I got to get a
Awesome.
mic like James has.
Yeah. Why does this one sound? This one sound good when I get nice and close.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
because
going on with mine?
let's see. How's that? No, yeah. Does that make me
Echo,
sound
Jeez, Dave. Oh,
more
talk
like a
to me.
personality?
Let me close my eyes. Jesus.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know. Which one to use the real Santa?
It was the first one I watched too.
Oh, now
That's
I have
why
an echo.
went, when I came here, dirty old man, I went to
Oh,
Kamala
how do I fix that?
for 8 months. I was on Phuket in Kamala, just because of him. Not because of him, but the videos I watched. I liked the area, what he was showing me, not real packed, and the beaches and stuff like that. And I met him twice, I think, when I was there. Went out to the White Horse, whatever bar it was, and had a few beers with him one night. Seemed like a good guy. He's all right. Echo. You have who? Do I have an echo too, or just Mitch?
Is it still echo? Oh, yeah. Now I'm hearing it.
Yeah, back. I can provide you with a Christmas wish list. Yeah, echo. I don't have echo cancellation on. Should I put it on because I
Sure.
took it off because it was stereo? Let me see if I can put it back on. Toot.
Thanks, Don.
Okay, is that any better? Try it
Oh.
again.
Your voice sounds great. How's mine?
It still sounds tinny, but I don't hear an echo. I put
Huh.
the echo cancellation back on.
Hang on a second.
I still think James, they got to open stuff up, man. The people here are just,
Okay. Who was
like
asking? Was it Gary? Okay.
um,
Here, we're going to do it
the.
on.
I don't know if you watched. I just did a video. Me and my wife went out and we gave some pizza, and then we made little food bags, 15 of them for the people that are working on my house. And I did that due to watching Johnny's video, the one he did on the little village that he went to.
Amazon Prime. Yes, I can read
So I
that.
did that.
We're going to do an unboxing. Here's my first video.
Your first what?
First unboxing. Western Digital hard drive.
Ah,
Okay.
you put everything on your hard drive.
The review will come in 6 months.
But yeah, so I did a video. The last one I did was just we gave him a bunch of bags. My wife was ecstatic; she loved doing it, and it was great. And Johnny's was the one that actually inspired me to do it. Excuse me, to get off my butt and do something, because we have been putting it off. We've been talking about it, and we've done it a couple of times, but that was pre-COVID, and now it's been hard, but. Excellent. Yeah, thanks, Don. I appreciate it. It was fun, man. It wasn't completely unselfish, because it definitely made me, my wife, the kids, her mom feel like I said before, they never had a chance to give anything back, pretty much. They never had any real money.
No, not me, Richard.
Richard's feeling it today.
What's he doing? Did I miss something? Brock is true.
Yeah, dude. You should have got the medal, man. That disqualification was just a raw deal.
Oh, what a dirty old man say I couldn't. I was in a business class seat on Kelly crossing the Pacific when the audio kept cutting out on the sound system. Traced down to a broken solder point in the seat. Well,
the thumbs are going up.
what's that?
The thumbs are going up.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, it's come on, man.
Oh man, dude, I'm a cheap Charlie in the States.
Yeah, this is Johnny's channel. If you guys
I'll
haven't
regret
watched,
it later.
if you guys haven't watched that video that he did on the
Hey, Bob.
little giveaway he put together, you should watch it. It definitely inspired me. That's for sure.
Morning, Bob. Thank you.
Hey, Bob.
We appreciate all comments.
Rock, that was awesome.
We don't deserve them all.
For some reason, both Brock's mic doesn't sound great either, and yours sounds different. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I always have to deal with it.
Dave,
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
a lot soft, loud.
I think you sound fine.
Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah,
just me.
Yeah,
Maybe what I'm hearing.
you sound a little bit like Mike Tyson. Kind of squeaky voice. I can't tell.
Do I really? I never,
That or
never
maybe
heard that
Richard
before.
Simmons. You sound like Richard Simmons.
No one's ever told me that before in my life. That's a first.
I know. I will never say that to your face. Only from afar.
Who posted? What's Johnny's Journey? I've never seen that one. I don't think I'm subscribed to that. What is that one?
Well,
Is that here in
check it
Thailand?
out.
or no? Is it here in Thailand? Or
New
no?
York hardcore. There you go.
Okay. What?
Yeah, see,
Oh,
this
Joe.
is good.
Yeah. What's this one? Brock's a little low, but all the echo is gone. Yeah, I clicked off the echo thing. I'm scared to. James. I'm scared to try your program because I'm just not a tech guy, and I looked at that OBS or whatever the hell it was, and it scared the crap out of me. But and I kind of can work this StreamYard thing, but I might try it anyway. I like the stuff you can do different with that program, but I'm just a little, like I said, I'm not a tech guy at all, not at all.
I'm
Rob-
not.
Oh, nice one, Gary.
Next door, Mark says, it sounds like you're talking from next door, which he is. He's right below me. Mitch is right next to me. It's the Brady Bunch. Mitch, can you still? What was that one? Can you still hear Dave? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
James is pretty good on microphones. How does this one sound? Should I actually move it closer to me or no? Should I just leave it like that?
Don't change a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is easy for me because I've kind of got it. I kind of got it.
Yeah, I can still hear Dave.
Actually, don't change
Current
the
situation
channel.
credit
Okay,
for
cool.
North Carolina. Thanks, Randy.
I give the current situation
I
credit
can't,
for
I can't change the position of my microphone. It's stuck in my ear at the moment.
home. The only credit.
Yeah,
There you go.
pretty nice stuff, Richard. I looked at it for about 5 seconds and went, it's out of my price
The
range.
digital analog from Amazon. Expensive. I got these. The ones that I have on are actually noise canceling. I bought them at Amazon before I came to Thailand. They're whatchamacallit, Bluetooth, but I've got them plugged into this microphone. But it's
Could be
interesting.
Brock's mic's too far away. That could be it.
It's here.
Oh, it's in your ear.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only have one ear that works, so I should get like half price for a set of headphones.
For your headphones.
Yeah, my left ear's not working on this thing.
She insisted on rebooting the entire meeting about 3 times. You know, I'm kind of looking forward to. It's going to be 2 years here in September. No, October that I haven't been back to the U.S. So, like I said, I still have a granddaughter that I haven't even seen yet. She was born when I was in ICU, so I met her on FaceTime, but not in person. I'd like to do that. So I'd really like to get back to the U.S. And I don't know about you, James, but my wife wants me to actually book a flight, go back, get the 2 Pfizer shots, and then come back to Thailand. Because I know a person that went over there, landed. I think I said this the other day. He stayed at his mom and dad's, went out the next morning to Walgreens or one of those, sat in a chair. They gave him Pfizer, gave him 2 weeks to come back for another one. He's already gotten it and is on his way back to Thailand. So I don't know. I know that a couple of your stuff when you were talking about maybe doing something like that or going back to the U.S. But my biggest fear is I can't get back to flipping Thailand because I really kind of attached to my wife. It's amazing. Never thought that would happen. But, she's a good one. I got lucky.
I don't think she'd let you go anyway, Dave.
She wants me to go. She wants me to get the shot because she thinks I'm going to die of COVID. Dave, I'm almost at the same point. Yeah, he's a good guy. Consider him a friend of mine, and he landed, walked in, didn't have to make an appointment, nothing. They sat him in a nice, comfortable chair, gave him the Pfizer, gave him an appointment to come back in 2 weeks. He already went back and got it, and is on his way back to Thailand. But like I said, my luck. I never have really good luck with shit. I'll get stuck in the U.S. And now I just sold my home. Not that that's a problem. I have 9 million friends and family, so won't be a problem. They're giving us the booster in September. What did you have, Richard? You have Pfizer or AstraZeneca? Am I saying that right? AstraZeneca.
Close enough.
And then what are they going to give you as a booster? I know that I saw Chuck's No Time to Be Sad video this morning on his experience going down and getting jabbed with Sinovac. And then he said the next one will be AstraZeneca. And that's what Thailand is trying to, that's what they say is their formula because I'm guessing they don't have a bunch of AstraZeneca, but they have a bunch of Sinovac, I guess, if I'm saying that right. Pfizer, all 3. Okay. So what are he said too, he didn't pay when he went to, I think he said he was Walgreens. It was either that or Rite Aid, one of the two. But it was AstraZeneca. Am I saying that right? How's that pronounced? Anybody?
AstraZeneca.
AstraZeneca.
Yeah.
I only got sixth grade in English, so I'm not the sharpest tack in the pack. But
I get my second AstraZeneca on Saturday morning.
On when?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Yeah, she wants me to because she's just nervous as I don't want to. She's nervous. She doesn't want me to. She's got it, James. That if when and if I get it here in Thailand, she's already told them that I'm to spend the night in the hospital. So she's going to get me a private room. They'll give me the jab. They'll take me into the private room. I'll spend the night there and then go home in the morning. She watches out for me more so than my mother probably would. And I shouldn't say that. My mom's an Italian mother. She would. She was flipping out when I was in 2 months in ICU. Man, she was just crying, calling Nitnoy and wanting to FaceTime with me. And I didn't want anybody to see me with that tube in my mouth. It looked like I was dead. And she said, "Oh no, your mom wants to see you. She wants to see you." Well, my mom's a good one. She's almost 90, I think. 89. 89 she is.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know. If I could, James, if I could have some kind of an insurance that I could get back, I'd probably go because she really wants me to have it. She's afraid. She don't even want me to leave him. That she didn't want me to go on that little video I did on giving the food away. She didn't even want me to go to my house, the new house, to give it away, to film it. And they did all the filming in that video. I gave them two. I gave them a GoPro 7 and my GoPro 9, and they filmed the kids, and my wife filmed all that stuff inside the market and stuff. So you can't go to the market. There's too many people because, believe it or not, I don't know what it is today, but the other day there were over 200 cases here in Surin. I think we're damn near
Wow.
the only deep red zone in Isan. There might be more now, but yeah, so there's a lot here. As we were driving around the other day, she was pointing and saying, "Oh, this scooter shop over here, they had 3 cases come out of there." And he knows it all. But, yeah, I put up CJ's. I haven't seen CJ in a while. He used to stop by every once in a
He
while.
was on James's stream my morning.
Was
This
it?
morning.
Oh, he did a stream. See, I didn't even get notified.
No,
of that.
James was on, and then it told me to tell you you've exceeded your link limit. I know it. They said it. Some people have that. The flashing lights. A little could bring on a seizure. Yeah, so I'll just one more.
I'm waiting for a pump from Lasada. The koi pond pump went down 3 days ago, and I ordered a new one. And I have one of those submersible ones with the little float on them, a sump pump.
Mm-hmm.
Thing pulls a crap load of electricity, and I've got that as a backup and put it in there. And when you know it, I go to put it in there, and the thing's locked up. So I had to take it apart, free it up, and it's making a bunch of noise, but it's still running. So I'm hoping the pump's going to come today. I had to do a video on that.
Secret for
Hey, Gary, take me a couple of oranges, would you?
Richard.
I don't know my secret program. Gary's leaving. All right, Gary, take it easy.
Take it easy, Gary.
Can
I put Gary's up again, please?
Yeah.
What, Richard? He.
Richard's don't like it.
Richard's firing today.
Richard, Mitch said that on your first show back, all he's going to do is put my link up continuously through your whole live stream. All it's going to say is "Got to love Thailand, got to love Thailand." Either that, or I have to have breast implants so I could get on as a female. But that wouldn't be a pretty picture. I've already got pretty good ones anyway. Damn near need a bra.
One of those aprons, Dave, or T-shirt.
Yeah, if I bring this down, show some cleavage. No, it's not. It's not a pretty sight either. Did you see the email I sent you? Oh, dirty old man said he sent Richard Travels email. I don't know. Maybe he'll answer. Oh, I better check my email. Okay, so Richard's going to check his email. And like I said, if you guys probably need to be on Facebook with Richard as a friend until you get updated on all the stuff he's going to do. Because, like I said, I never got notified that James was doing a live stream this morning. I didn't even know he did one. Newsflash. Newsflash, the woman thing has stopped. We're back to dudes. Okay. All right. I'll let that die. I think I've done enough on that. I can't wait, Richard. Though, truthful and honest, I can't wait to watch the show. It was one of my favorite things each week when I didn't sleep through it. But 9 o'clock, I think I can handle. I don't even think I got to go to sleep. I can stay up for that.
I might just go and watch that one just so I can annoy him from the sideline.
Let's just see. We're all waiting with bated breath for Mitch's first video. Did you see that, Mitch?
Yeah. Just don't hold your breath.
And Richard said, "Done, dirty old man." It's going to be. I think you should do the first one. Should be welcome to Italy, and then show yourself going out, maybe drinking 8 to 12 bottles of wine, and then hopefully you won't, expose yourself or anything in your first video or first live stream, and you'll be on for a long time. I think everybody would like Mitch to do a video. I know it.
I don't think you want to do one. I don't think you want one.
I don't know. We've been having fun on here, so it gets everybody I don't know. I'm having fun. I know most of the people on here are having fun. I'm sure there's a couple of haters that are on here that just watch and they're not having fun. But that's their fault and their problem, not mine. But let's see what else. Anything you want to give us? I really want it. Here we go, Richards. I really wanted to move the time more, but if I changed too much, I would lose Daystate Fox and he and Mitch and Tommy are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's a good time. I don't. 9 o'clock's not too bad here. What's your base? Because I know mine is. I'm just starting to learn how to read the analytics. Mine is mostly men, obviously, mostly my age, 55 to 65. But I was surprised. My biggest audience, I think, is Thailand, and then USA, and then I think Australia. Or
I missed something because what are all those ones about? Is that about me again?
What was it?
What's the one?
What's the one? What did I miss?
I don't know.
Oh, press 1 for Mitch to do a video. Ah.
I know.
Oh, Bob really wants you to do a video. He put 3, 4.
Chris, look at Chris.
Yeah, everybody does. He's gonna do one. I know he will. It wasn't easy for me, man. If it wasn't for, I just talked to Joe the other day, Foreigner Joe, and because we got a lot of stuff going on, so we talk occasionally because he's building the house, I'm building the house. We both have questions. I just did my Forza. I did the boxes and everything that I'll do a video on very shortly, and so he had some questions about that, and we talked for a little while, and then he got tied up because they're
Robert.
winding down on his house. His house looks freaking phenomenal. I wish mine was done.
You'll get there.
Robert Max says, "I think Mitch will be great at doing a bit." Yeah, that's the point I was going to make. If it wasn't for Joe, I would have never thought. I hated seeing myself. I hated hearing myself. I hated everything. And Joe just said, "Just do it. Just have fun with it, and get behind the camera at first and do some talking." Because up to that point, I had videos, but just from vacation, not talking, nothing, just music. And I'm glad he did, and I very appreciative for that. And I'm hoping that we're all going to meet up in James and do a motorcycle run too. I know Joe's talking about 7 to 10 days, which would be fine with me. I'd love to go now because mine, you'll see. I'll probably do the video today. It'll be out today or tomorrow on the Forza. If you get a chance, watch that one, James. I know you're a busy guy, but I really love that scooter, man. For a twist and go, it's me, 64 years old. If anybody that I probably knew in my life in the States would probably beat me when I got off the phone for riding the Honda scooters around. I've been riding Harley since I was 15 and a half. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, getting together and doing a ride and meeting you anyway. I'd like to meet you. I'm going to come that way as soon as Mark is coming to Rayong. And like I said, you're there. I'd like to meet Lucas. I never met him, and just meet some of the people. It'd be nice. All right, Andy is waiting for Mitch to do one before I will. I'm watching for a while.
That's right. Yeah, he's waiting.
Once I get back to Branson and Marie, I'll video. And
Maybe Andy and I'll do a collaboration.
Yeah, there you go. Robert, don't work on anything, man. Pay people to do it. No more roofing for you. No more nothing. Point your finger. Can you do this, this, and this? That should be the extent. You're retired. Don't fall and break your leg or something.
What'd you say? No more roofies?
No. He said he's just working on his house, trying to finish everything. But what's with all the thumbs down? How many thumbs down are there?
I see 7.
Oh, well, that's not many.
Oh, I see 6.
Mitch
Must
hasn't
because
put
of
his
that
in.
motorcycle link I put up. Oh, I got another one I like. I like watching Eddie. Eddie Bright. Anybody heard of a gentleman named Eddie Bright
No.
in Thailand?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
My first promo video, I purchased a song I really liked, but I received the copyright claim. Working with the artist to clear it up, what a pain. And I don't even know how you do that. I was wondering too. Maybe someday you can tell me how to do that. Or maybe I could just go on YouTube and they'll probably tell me how to do it. I forgot I had something to drink.
I've
Pain
heard
in
of
the neck.
artists getting copyright strikes playing their own music.
That's crazy. Last day in Thailand quarantine. 30 in a wake up right now.
Is it last day? Wow. That went quick,
Yeah.
didn't it? Probably not for him.
For us, it did.
Yeah, probably not for him. What a dirty old man put up here. I went to Yahoo Chat meetup back in the early 2000s. Did anyone else do that? Unfortunately, Yahoo ruined their community. The biggest thing with me, when my kids were young, I went and I just got a computer with the old ding dong dong, the dial up internet, and me and the kids sat out there and we had Yahoo, and the kids wanted me to, Dad, try to pick up on her, with my wife. Me, my wife, and my 2 kids are online trying to pick up women on Yahoo. It was fun. Kids laughing and laughing. That was a good day. That was a good old days.
Yeah, what the heck?
Let's see. I think the down. What did Dirty Man? I think the down buttons are for people who discovered the channel by accident and decided it had nothing to do with them. Could be. I think it's not. It's just haters. That people.
I think it's funny. I don't think they're haters. I just think that I don't like it. What the heck?
And that's okay. I got no problem with that. In fact, if you want to, come on and tell me what you don't like. Anybody's welcome to come on and talk about anything that they want to talk about, as long as they're not nasty.
Yeah, there's Eddie's channel, Eddie Bright.
Eddie Bright, where's that at?
His name is retired Wiki living in Thailand.
I do that one.
I sent you his
the 125, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's good if you
He's
like.
He's
that
got a beautiful estate he and his wife built up there. Yeah. Of course, everybody knows GT, right? Gordon.
What's that?
Gordon Tickle.
No.
Oh.
Am I supposed to? What is he?
A man that lives in Thailand.
No, I don't. Got to remember, you guys I've been in Thailand for 3 years, or almost 3 years, but I never was much. I didn't watch. I watched Chuck, and I watched Rob, and maybe one other, and that was it. And I didn't watch them religiously. And then once I, got sick and all that kind of stuff, and then ended up, like I said, going and doing an interview with Joe, then everything changed. So I didn't get a chance to meet and watch everybody and, who's this, who's that, who's this guy. Luckily, Mitch kind of enlightens me on a lot of this stuff. Here it is. It's easy. I emailed the artist and said, hey, bud, I'll pay you $20 to take the copyright. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Right.
Copyright claims only means videos can't be monetized. It's not a copyright strike.
Gordon's an interesting guy. Great to talk to. He always answers my emails and stuff. And
he has a channel?
Yeah, it's GT. He also does his drone work and editing is really good. He's got a great farm up there. Yeah.
Did you see what Richard's changing the name of his channel to?
Let me go back.
Retired problems. Okay,
Triple R. There you go.
Just don't try to
Arr.
change your Facebook name, Richard.
He retired.
Facebook
He wishes he
don't
was
let you.
retired. He
No,
was
Daniel
retired.
camcorders. No, I don't.
He'd be here. Yeah, I got one. Where's it at?
Of course,
Well-
Brian's Thailand. You guys all know Brian, right?
Yes. And he's
Good.
going to do. Richard says he's retired on Saturdays.
I'll put it up there in case. someone else
I guess
knows.
he's going to do Digital Nomad's house or complex. You see the size of that property? I think.
Yeah,
he's
that
gonna do
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think he's going to do that.
But
So that'll
no,
be interesting.
no offense about any other builders in Thailand, but you couldn't pick a better one. I think,
No,
in
the
my
guy's-
humble opinion,
He
the work
what
that
was
Brian does, his crews,
what is the
just
other
top shelf.
the guy in
I'll talk
Udon? Farang. Do you know which one? I don't remember his name. Farang. He's a Farang in Udon, or
Oh, Lloyd.
I don't know his name. He's just I know the name of his channel is Farang.
Yeah.
So he's in Udon. He was building a house, and
You're thinking about, is it Isan Farang?
Isan Farang, yeah. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
finished his house.
Yeah.
And that's where I first saw. I think. No, I saw Brian in Thailand before that. I was looking at some of the houses that he did were just phenomenal. But
Yeah.
way out of my league. But he finished
There's
that up.
Isan.
That was pretty nice.
Isan Farang's there.
Yeah, that was that. He's got a good channel. I enjoy watching him. I watched him more because he was building the house. I wanted to see what was going on, and in fact, I even wrote him and said, "Hey, man, you haven't posted anything on your house in like 2.5 months. What's going on?" And he was leery, even in the videos he did, about saying anything derogatory about his old builder. Oh no, I still would, I would suggest the guy to anybody, but we just wanted to go this way, and they went that way. He was very what do you call it, diplomatic about what it was. But he said, he said they weren't there because of the virus. They couldn't come and finish it. But it's got, if you're interested in building and stuff like that, he's got some good videos on what he went through on his build. Catch everyone tomorrow. Robert's got to get up at 4:30. All right, Robert, have a good one. How long have we been on? Oh, an hour already. How does it go by so quick?
Depends on whose perspective. Just kidding.
Yeah, mine. We're using the swimming pool work as a heat.
I know every dog that I've tried to give bacon to has loved the bacon, Bill.
I've loved bacon.
Yeah.
Interesting question. Probably not so much because they're real warm, but I
Take
was
care, Robert.
thinking about geothermal, if you know what that is, dirty old man. That's where you're actually putting it down in the ground, and that might work. But you know what it is? The frequency drives on these on the new units, the little split systems, they're so freaking efficient, and the electricity is so reasonable here, as far as I'm concerned, because I always paid high electric bills. But even with and I do now, I pay $8,000 for my rent in the house I'm in, and I paid $7,200 baht for my electric bill last month. But I have my mother-in-law, father-in-law here, my wife, me, and the 2 kids. So there's like 4 or 5 of those air conditioners running 24/7. But geothermal might be something to check it. I'm definitely want to go with solar. I just got to find somebody. I did watch one yesterday. What was the guy's name? Rawson Rayong. He put in solar on his
Oh, yeah,
business
Ross,
and
yeah.
on his house. Yeah.
Solar?
But he said his brother or his wife's brother or something it does that or something. So I need to find somebody. I'm going to do it after I get my house done. I just don't want to be bothered with it now. No, I saw that itchy boots. Were you that gave me that, Mitch?
Yes, uh, uh, Kevin mentioned that one on his stream. Itchy boots. That lady that's
Itchy boots?
traveling
Yeah.
around on a motorcycle solo.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right.
That's a good one. Is
Yeah.
that
72 is more than I paid. So.
that
Yeah, I know. I know. It's
that one
crazy.
came in, and what a flipping good name that is.
Yeah, it is. And you know what I saw on that? I gotta remind me to tell you about that after the stream's over with. About
After
that name. About this name.
oh,
This name. Remind me.
okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot. I forgot to do it yesterday. I got something I want to tell you, but it's on the lowdown.
Oh, okay. So you know who it is, then maybe that's
No,
good.
no,
Oh,
but you might. But
oh, I'm sure.
one of us does, yeah. But yeah, the my electricity bills now. I have those, plus I have the koi pond pumps. I got that little waterfall deal that I bought in Tarat,
Mm-hmm.
Korat. I got
Take care, Richard.
pumps and the all
Thank
sorts of
you.
stuff. Richard leaving? All right, Richard. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Always
Yeah,
a
Richard.
pleasure. Can't wait for the show. But I've got a lot of other stuff, but it's still hefty because I got to have mine clean now. I told my wife I got to remind her today to clean the air conditioner again. I think it cost me $30, 1,000 baht to clean 3 or 4 of them. Can't remember. Whatever it is, it's cheap, but they need to be cleaned here in Thailand because they leave everything. My mother-in-law won't let the poor kids downstairs run the air conditioner. That's why the kids, I think, stay in their room. But she'll shut it off. The only time she turns it on is when I walk downstairs. She'll turn on the downstairs air conditioning. Everybody's saying goodbye to Richard. Cool. All right.
Funny story with solar power. There's a guy in America I've been following. He's been building his own aeroplane, the beast of a thing, and he's got 8 solar panels in the wing. So it's charging lithium batteries in the plane. When he camps out over a weekend, he's got solar power. He can run a welder, inverters, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, what I was really amazed with is 30 and a wake up. I've always kind of been into motorcycle camping of any kind, fishing, camping, trout fishing, that kind of stuff. And I watched some of his older ones, and he bought that Winnebago van thing, which I'm sure I didn't look at all the videos. I'm sure he says how much it is, but they're flipping expensive. And it's got some kind of a solar power thing that he said that was the reason that he bought it. But his power system I think he's got 3 or 4 panels on the roof, and this is a stock unit from Winnebago. He could run his air conditioner. He ran it for 9 hours on battery. Now, Coleman 13.5, whatever it was, that's unbelievable. And I'm going to ask him next time that I talk to him, whether on his, maybe I'll even ask him after this is over because he'll go for hours. But ask him about it. But the system, he said the name, and I'm just so bad at remembering stuff. But I was thoroughly amazed. And this system ran his refrigerator, they didn't have a generator on this thing. And it ran everything like, I guess unless you get caught in complete cloud cover and, can't generate any kind of sun power. But I was amazed. 9 hours. That's unbelievable. What is this one? Nuclear power? Thailand's nuclear power plants use cooling towers, which are just a form of swimming pool. Yeah, cooling towers work more off of, I don't know how the hell they work here in Thailand. It's almost like having a swamp cooler in the United States. In Arizona, thumbs up, man. They're the best things in the world. When your humidity is at 5%, 8%, 10%, you can get almost a 15-degree temperature difference. But when you're using a cooling tower, you're using water evaporation to actually cool the water down. And with humidity at 60, 70%, I don't see how it works. But obviously it does. I mean, they have to have some kind of has to work to certain extents. But most of the time, cooling towers and stuff like that, even in Los Angeles, I want to say most of the time our humidity was 20, 25%, 28, stuff like that, and they'll work. But like in the desert and Phoenix and stuff like that, and I did a bunch of tests on evap coolers and stuff, and you get some really good temperature drops, TDs across those things. But I don't know. I didn't even know. I'm not too familiar with the nuclear stuff. I don't know that much about them. Oh, there it is, right there. So Volta. That's the name of the system. Thank you, Bubba. The And it looked awesome. I was actually going to do more checking up on it, but I just watched the video yesterday and I haven't had time to tell you the truth. And Brock, here's the link on the one Brock was talking about. I guess the plane. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
Pretty old man. They
interesting to-
consumed about 600 watt once the compressor had started, 5,000 BTU. Yeah, that's good. That was the biggest thing that when starting amps is the biggest thing to get by, and when you're talking about a system like that, and that's pretty good. 5,000 BTUs, so about almost a half a ton of air conditioning for 600 watts. I guess that's good. But I got to check. I haven't bought my air conditioners either for the new house. I got to do that too. I got to do so much crap. Did I tell you guys that my story about the little building that I want to put in the backyard? That I told my wife. I said maybe I can get enough dough together to buy this thing. So what is the deal? Well, he wants 40% up front, 40% when he's halfway done, and 20% on delivery. I said okay. So I said, all right, why don't you talk to him and see what it is? So she contacts him and gets back to me. He said, okay, yeah, he said we could do that, and then this. And I said, well, when can we get it? Oh, I didn't ask him. I said, well, ask him. Would you dear? Thai people do not like to ask any questions whatsoever. I don't know if you people know this. They don't like to ask anybody questions. They don't want to be told to ask somebody any questions. They don't want to ask anything. And so she gets him. You know what the guy said? Well, I should be able to have it to you by the end of next year. I said, is he talking 2022? Yeah, the end of next year. And no, that ain't happening. So I don't know what we're going to do now. So she's looking for more. She did talk to the guy. The guy said, due to the times in Thailand right now, he might get some cancelizations. If he does get somebody that cancels, he will let me pick it up and buy the one, and get it. I said, that'll work. And if we don't find one. Yeah, that was Joe said the same thing, the Volta system. It's awesome. From what I saw, it's awesome. I wanted to check it out on either YouTube or Google on exactly what it does. Inverter aircon units ramp up. Yeah, so they don't have the start. Yeah, exactly. The inverters. And that's why I want to put the inverters in the house to start with. I was going to use the ones I own the air conditioners in this rental house. And I was going to use them, but they're not inverters, and I think I'm going to put the solar in. So I want to get the inverters in case I want to do partial. I also want to get a backup generator. I can get a backup generator 7K auto start, gasoline or propane for about 50,000 baht, and that includes a auto switchover panel that comes with it. So I might do that too because I don't like power outages. I just don't like it. I don't want my air conditioner to stop. I don't want my internet to stop. I don't need everything, but maybe at least an air conditioner in one room, refrigerator, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Be able to carry that. And I think 7K would carry one or two air conditioners, a refrigerator, especially once they're started. And I'm going to get an inverter refrigerator also. And a couple lights, we turn on. So, and I looked on Lasada. I can, anybody's interested, you could actually find them on Lasada.
Well, that reminds me. I was going to Google something for somebody. Let me write that down. Not Lazada, but it reminded me.
600 watts isn't a lot of power, Dave. It's about 2.5 amps on high voltage.
For what? What is that?
Yeah, 600 watt load on an air conditioner.
Oh, it's two amps at 220.
It's about 3 amps maximum.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
You're running 220 volts in Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. That took me a little getting used to. Everything's 220 here, but um, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. I'd like to put the other one. And the good thing about all this stuff is a lot of the stuff. If I get the right thing, the right refrigerator, the right air conditioners, and all that, then I can add the solar. I can add the backup power. I can add all that stuff together. Not that they get long ones, but one time here at the house, I think was about 14 hours without. That was the longest. Usually they're a couple hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, but still it's a pain in the ass to me because I don't like the heat. Let's see what Dirty Old Man says. We lost power for a week where I live. Afterwards, I concluded I would have been cheaper for me to go to a hotel rent. Yeah, you're probably right. What I did, I got lucky during the earthquake, the Northridge
Wow.
earthquake in California. I lived on the top of a hill. We were without for uh, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They were repairing all the stuff, and I had my motorhome up there, so I used that generator, and I had a pool, swimming pool, which made it nice for being able to flush the toilets and stuff like that. So we kind of made it through, not horrible, uh, you know, cost wise, because it broke everything in that Northridge earthquake. Broke all the water lines in the street. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Hey, what's up, William?
William, how
Mark
goes
said
it?
hi to William. Everybody's saying hi to William. But yeah, so that's my, so I can add on stuff. And then even the little house, I can put a little, what I'd like to do if I have to order that house and it won't be here for a year, I think what I'm going to do is put a little lean to, if you guys watch Tony Bad Badger, um, he's got a little tiki hut back there with a little bar and a cover, a couple of chairs and stuff like that. I might do that in that corner until I decide to put whatever I'm going to put because I've already got the backyard just stuffed full of crap. The big ass pond, the 3 by 4 or 3.5 by 4 uh, dipping pool, whatever you want to call it, giant jacuzzi. But yeah, I saw the Jackeries actually, Joe, because you have two of them. Cool. They make big ones now too, don't they? They started out with smaller ones, and I noticed when I saw something because a lot of the camping shows and stuff that I watch, they have those. They like those Jackeries. Tesla has a pretty good solar system. I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Buddha. Is it Buddha? Angry Buddha, right? B-U.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba,
Bubba, angry Bubba.
Bubba.
from Davey.
Hi, Bubba. Hey, I'm
The
a
D
little
goes the other way,
dyslexic.
though.
I'm a little dyslexic. Solar generator. Yeah. Been busy trying to get the new kitchen finished. Happy. Yeah, exactly, William. Happy wife, happy life. You bet. The main thing is that you can run at least small AC in the bedroom. Yeah. And I had it even in my house in Central California. I had a 2000 I had two 2000-watt Honda EQ, the silent ones that you could put together, and I had 5 gallon boat gas tanks, and I had lids made for the gas tanks on the Hondas with a hose coming into them because they have their own fuel pump. So all you got to do is turn it on, a hose run into that tank, and hell, I could run one of them. I could run for God, I don't know what it was, almost a day and a half, 2 days or something. It was ridiculous. Had like 25, 30% power. Because the only thing I really powered up there, especially during winter, I had my wood stove and it was snowing. I had my refrigerator, my satellite dish, my big screen TV, and my coffee pot. And the 2000 would work fine. Yes, I was
Oh,
in. I
you're
was
talking to
in.
kick me off.
I was in Reseda during the 71. Reseda at my mom's house. If you're familiar with the San Fernando Valley, um, that's Roscoe and Tampa, pretty much, right in dead center, San Fernando Valley. And then I was Simi Valley in the next one, and I don't remember what year they were. Uh, I was in Simi Valley. This is what my minority nomad Thailand and going back to the United States. Oh,
Yeah, I
cool.
just got a message from him.
Oh, okay.
That's his newest video.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh,
Yeah,
here's
he's
the
headed
calculations on it,
headed
right?
back to the U.S.
600 divided by 220 equals 2.7 amps. Thank you, Don.
Doing a little Ohm's law there, are we?
Yeah. What did I miss here? Okay.
Yeah.
What's this?
19th of September. Right on.
What was the 19th of September?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Mark. Any correction for power effect? Yeah, the PF 2.2.
Always an engineer. Yeah, exactly. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. I ran a meeting once using an inverter
That's
and a
funny.
lawnmower. Return it out. Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes, right? That's the way I was.
I'm just the guy that
Whatever made
occasionally
me
lets
come.
the smoke out.
He's just an electrician.
You know, I
down
almost died. That'll be one of my stories of my life that I got electrocuted. My brother and I both got electrocuted at the same time under a dock. We were swimming in a 220 power for the lights on the dock were set on a timer, and all day long we'd been grabbing that conduit. But when the lights went on, we lit up.
I bet.
My heart stopped.
Oh man.
Yeah. I almost died. Yeah. So did he.
I got a few too. We'll have to do story day. One live stream. How did you almost die?
Yeah.
That'll be right after geriatrics. And what
That was
operations?
the third time.
What operations do you have planned for this year? Are you
All
going
right,
to
time to get going.
Very late. I didn't even see you come in, Bob.
I tell you what,
How are you?
I
You have a
think I
good
put
night?
your link up earlier. I don't remember. I don't even remember what
They paid me. They paid.
what I
They
watched
got
today.
paid for me to go to school. Mark, in my day, the guy used to come over and wake us up to make sure we went to school for roll call because our high school didn't get their government allotted money unless I was signed in and showed up in school.
I'm sorry, who's that? William, you lost me there. I'm tired. Someone looking out for me.
Well, it's all right. We're gonna. I didn't want to go crazy. What has it been? An hour and a half. I think.
Oh, I get it. Oh, the electricity. Yeah. Okay.
I think maybe you guys want to go. I guess that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I want to keep going now that we're talking about that. Okay, check this out. The dock was like a foot above my head, right?
Okay.
The cracks. We could hear the people. He was here. I was here. Left hand, right to the heart. And I could hear him. He could hear me screaming, but no one else could. It was weird.
And how the hell did you get it? Why didn't you die?
What? Well, apparently it was weird. You know how people say, "Oh, your life flashes before your eyes."
Right.
My life didn't flash before my eyes, but I thought, well, I shouldn't have skipped school and all this kind of shit. I was 12. His legs were flailing apparently, and that his leg hit me, and that spasmed my body enough to let go because I physically couldn't let go.
Yeah, because
it wasn't like I was tight. It was like this, you know.
The electricity tightens the muscle.
Yeah, it was just like there you were, and it knocked me off, and then I was like started to fall over and drown, and I came to, and I turned around, and he's like looking at me, "Don't leave me," kind of a look on his face. So I ran and I lunged at him and knocked him off. Got bit again, and then we made our way out. And
you're lucky.
Fucking arms was all purple. Everything else was white. People were looking at us because we're going, "Oh." Yeah.
Yeah. I did it. I think the most scared I was I was in an attic above a bowling alley, and I don't know if everybody, a lot of people probably know what this is. Mitch will know. I had a 200 horsepower drive motor on a fan, and I was up in an attic, a small attic above there. I could sit down in front of the panel, and it was a part winding start motor, which means it had two big giant contactors, and when they come in, they would go bam, bam, and it would like a jolt to get the motor started. And I was sitting right like I am right now in front of it, looking at it, and that thing came on, and they exploded and arced. Right, I couldn't see; I was blind. And now I don't. I'm feeling around because I can't get out of the attic. I'm trying to scream, and there's bowling alley. They can't hear shit down below. Finally, after like 2.5 hours, I finally could start seeing again, and I climbed out. And the reason that this is how I learned about burning your eyes. I went home. I said, okay, I can see. And I guess the blisters had popped on my eyes that night. It was like somebody had taped sandpaper to the inside of my eyelids. Went to the doctor, and he told me what happened, that they blistered and they popped and gave me all sorts. But I never been in so much pain in my life. It was miserable. But at least I didn't die. Mitch could have died. But I've had 220 incidents, 480, 3-phase, up on a roof. This was before we used to buy lockouts for the panel, so that you put a big lock on the air conditioner panel, shut it off, say, I'm working on, please do not touch this.
Yeah.
That. And I'm up on the roof and in a restaurant and throw me back. Usually it was enough jolts to push me back and, to get me off of it. Go downstairs. And
take care of Joe.
I didn't have a very good temperament at that time. So I went very nicely, and I said, "Okay, who? Oh yeah, I, it was hot inside, and I thought one of the bus boys. I thought that I could fix the air conditioner, so I saw this disconnect. I just popped that on. I said, well, you damn near killed me, you little prick. But I grabbed him a little bit by the neck, and then I remembered, you're working. Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Oh, I'm so sorry. He apologized. Then I said I need to check into something like that, and I guess they had them all along. I just wasn't privy to the lockouts. So I bought one for myself, and I bought one for everybody in the company.
Exactly, Don.
What did Don say?
Shake it up before it gets to my elbow.
Yeah, what voltage is not.
Dirty old man has a question above that, Dave.
Where is it?
For our electricians in the house.
Why do you keep the poles on the left side of the plane? Anybody know?
It's got to be a joke, unless I'm missing it.
Got to be, because I don't know. Went way over my head as soon as I clicked on it. So I'm horrible.
Even I don't know that one. Must be missing the reference.
Oh, Joe left? I didn't see that. See you, Joe. Sorry. Okay, guys, I got to go. Get up early. He's not really. He's going over. Dana's probably doing a live stream, so he's being nice, and he's going over to Dana's channel. Just kidding, Joe. You have a good day.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it's a joke. See, yeah, I've got I cut mine off when I was 4. Okay, my finger. This one, and you can see there's a difference. It crushed it right off, and they sewed it back on and had a pin, in there, but so there's no knuckle here now. It's just straight. It was 4. That was my first, I think, traumatic experience.
Hey, Randy said he worked for 41 years with electricity utility. What utility, if you don't mind? I mean, unless it's my cousin works for PG&E, I think.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is electricity. You know what? It scared me.
Well, I'm glad you made it, William. I'm glad you made it. Holy Toledo!
Capsized. I had an intermittent boat on the Adriatic. Capsized.
41 years. Most of my career worked indoors. There's much safer.
You're lucky, William. Yeah,
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, it is a beast.
What scared me more because I'm semi familiar with electricity now. My cousin that passed away from the Lou Gehrig's thing, he was the special effects on NCIS, and before that, JAG. I think I told everybody that before. And he was 10 years on both. But he was a glass man for years, and that glass scares the living crud out of me. Almost said a bad word. I mean, that sharp chads and breaking and nasty. So he ended up giving it to his brother, and his brother made it one of the biggest glass suppliers and stuff for the studios, movie glasses.
Yeah, my old mother-in-law worked for a large outfit here in the Seattle area. Well, I tell you what. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true, Mark. The lower voltage, because it makes you want to hold. The higher voltage kind of kicks you, right? Kicks you away.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
It will just turn
Southern
you into
California. Cool, Randy. Where are you from, Randy? Are you still in California, or are you here in Thailand, or someplace else, or? Because I grew up in the San Fernando Valley.
Southern California, Edison.
Let's see. I think I'm caught up. Did I miss anything?
I think Don must be from Tasmania.
Interesting, dirty old man.
What did he say?
Glass powder placed in eggshells. Used to be used as a weapon. Damn.
You don't want to breathe it.
Oh, geez, breathe it, get it in your eyes. Oh,
that's my stomping grounds. I was in. I had a house in Wichita.
Wow.
I had a bar in Simi Valley, which is just over the hill from Thousand Oaks. I had a couple buddies that lived there. One of my cousins lives there right now, and my brother just told me that he's selling his house south of the boulevard in the San Fernando Valley, and moving to Santa Rosa.
That's right, Mark. Yeah,
which is a really nice area. In case
just smoking
anybody knows, Randy probably knows, but really a nice area. But he's selling his place, and we'll kind of figure out what he's got. He told me that the houses are going for between 100 and 300,000 over asking price, is what the wars are going on. His house went, was it today? I think he told me he's putting on the market today.
Yeah, it's scary stuff. Time to get going. It sure is. Boom. I mean, just like.
Watch a video from Art Flash. The guy vaporized. Yeah.
There's a video kicking around of a guy in India climbed up on top of a train. People trying to get him off. Electric train.
Us.
He reached up and all it was flash and smoke and fire.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Shocking.
Tell you what, man, it's some stuff. It's all around us. Some shocking videos out there. There sure is.
I'm going to put this up again, Mark. If you want to come on for a minute before I go off and give us a little update on your on how everything's going on your trip, you're more than welcome to. Because I'm only going to go for maybe another half hour. We go 2 hours.
Has anyone tried that? Any of these links I've posted there, that like the travel one, the motorcycle one, like this one here, that motorcycle one, it's pretty good. Take care, Chris. We'll try to get
all right, Chris.
Try to get the thumbs down on this one. I don't know. That one might be boring.
How many thumbs down now? Do we get more, Brock, or
I think
people
6.
give up?
6 thumbs down, 20 up.
No, we got 20 up. That's pretty good.
Watching and still 522 subscribers, Dave.
Cool.
Kicked off.
Haven't went down yet. That's good. Yeah, Mark's here. Maybe he'll give us a little update.
Check that one out, Andy.
Hey, Mark.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning,
viewers. Just motorcycles. Hey, Mark.
You need to work on that beard, Mark.
How's it going with your trip? Everything's going per schedule? Or?
Yeah, so good. So for the last couple of days, I've been emailing
I'm going to put Bobby on too. Hold on. There's
Oh,
Bobby.
cool.
Go ahead,
There's a
Mark.
story of a lovely lady.
Hey, Bobby. I've been sorting out my insurance, my COVID insurance, and
I hear ya.
and the health insurance that needs to be done. So I've just been during the chat, I've been texting my I suppose a broker in Thailand, in Bangkok, and he's going to have it to me in the next hour or two. And then on another screen here, I'm ready to push submit for my application for the pre-approval for the visa. So I'm rocking and rolling, Dave. Rocking and rolling.
Cool. Good to hear. So you're still on schedule for what, the middle of of October,
Yeah.
right?
So got my ticket somewhere here for the the electronic version of a ticket these days. Fly out of Melbourne on the 18th of September.
18th of September.
Yes, which coincidentally would have been the wedding anniversary from my ex-wife. So I thought
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
that's a bit of kismet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's a good bon voyage present. Bon voyage.
Yeah. Cop that. So yeah. And I'm looking at doing my, as I've said to the group before, I'm looking at doing my ASQ in Pattaya. So I'm ready to push the button on that. But I want to do it once I know that I can get my money back if all turns to shit, because I've already outlaid, $300. Well, it'll be $300 for the visa. It'll be $1,000 odd for the insurance. But I'm not expecting any hiccups with the visa. I've got plenty of money in the bank. I meet all their requirements. I've got the federal check done. I haven't got elephantitis, so I haven't got this, and I haven't got that. So I'm all good to go.
Good. That's good to hear. So everything's still on, and once then you're going to get your paperwork back. It'll probably take a week or something to get your stuff back, or no?
So not sure. So the only thing that's starting to make my sphincter go a little bit like this is that I wanted to go to the consulate in Sydney, but Sydney are talking about having a lockdown until September. So maybe I'll be just forced to do everything online. So we'll wait and see. It's still, it's all, what is it today? The 29th. So one more day in this month, and then it's August. So, and then 4 weeks. I want to get everything done within 2 weeks of me going to go. So I've got no problems at all. So
Good. Cool. Good to hear. Bobby, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we are in Lake Tahoe right now. We're taking the long way around, going home from Wyoming. My dad had to have part of his foot amputated last Thursday, I believe. And we got him sent into a rehab hospital yesterday, or day before yesterday, I think it was. And
Diabetes or no?
For a couple of weeks to learn how to walk on his stubby foot now.
Diabetes or what,
Yes,
Bobby?
it was diabetes, and he ended up with all 5 toes got gangrene, and they thought they were going to be able to save it by putting stents in his leg and some other odds and ends, and they just couldn't get enough blood flow, so they weren't healing, and they got gangrene.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
That's what I kind of worry about too, because even though they say I don't have diabetes anymore, both my feet are numb. They're numb right here when I'm sitting. They're tingly, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't. My doctor says let's live with it, because I thought it was maybe the medication, which he said it could be some of the medication I'm on.
The thing you got to do is get a stethoscope or something and have somebody listen to the blood flow in your foot.
Yeah.
If you can't hear it,
That's what we do with my dad. Yeah, because he's got that neuropathy and all that.
Yeah, maybe I should tell him I want to have him check that somehow when I go in there.
That's a
I'm
shame.
sure there's a way they could check it. What
Oh,
with
there is. Yeah, they can. They put. It's kind of like a deal they put on a pregnant lady's stomach to
yeah,
listen to
the
their belly.
whatchamacall with the stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ultrasound.
yeah.
Like an
Yeah,
ultrasound.
they were
Ultrasound.
putting
Yeah.
that. Yeah, they were putting that on his foot, listening for the blood, and it just wasn't getting to the toes. So
Yeah, see, this has been probably, I want to say, a good 3-4 years that I've had this tingling and almost numb feeling in my feet. It drives me insane. Thank God at night, when I sleep and I lay down and my feet aren't touching anything, I don't feel it.
Hmm. Yeah, that's got to be rough.
your mic must have quit, Dave. I'm not hearing
Yeah,
you.
hold on 1 second.
There you go. I hear you back.
Yeah, let me get on the other audio.
That's
Dave's not multitasking.
so it I don't know. It just kind of got me a little bit freaked out. I don't like it. Wear shoes and stuff is real weird. Um, I don't know, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll ask the doctor because now hearing what you said, I don't want to lose my toes or foot or anything. I mean, that's how old is he?
91.
91. Huh?
Yeah,
So I still got a few years if I live that long. What am I, 64? So I think I'm going to have him check it though. I'm going to ask him because it's so cheap here anyway, and I only pay 10 or 15% of the doctor bill with the insurance. So I probably could get the whole test and everything done for $30 or something. So maybe I will. I'll let you guys know. We'll do that in the geriatric section of the next live stream after I get that.
Most of us are there except maybe Mitch. So, I mean,
Yeah, Mitch is 70. He looks good though, but he's 72.
Yeah,
72.
I've busted myself up enough to. I'm right
Hey.
there in the geriatrics.
Hey, I'm only half sip half.
How's it
what?
pop?
Half sip half.
55.
Wow.
are you
Wow.
really? Are you
Sorry?
really, Mark?
Yeah, only half sip half. 55.
Oh, I'll be 68 in December. I'm really rocking it up there.
Ah, you don't. Well,
That's a good
I'm
one, dirty
older.
old man.
Yeah, I'm older than mine. He's a great guy, and I know he tells some of the side effects of some of the medication that I'm taking can do that. But in order for me to get off that stuff, I think what I need to do is try to get off my medications. When I get off my medications, then I'll know for sure. But I think I'm gonna next time I go, which I think is next month, I'll ask him to schedule an ultrasound or something for me to check the blood flow. Because I know my doctor before I came, he checked all the blood flow to my head and all that kind of stuff. I've had the 2 stents put in my heart. It's probably been 12 years, something like that.
Wow.
10, 12 years, maybe longer. And I haven't had any problems, so we'll see.
Well,
I guess I'm
that's good
still in
news.
semi decent shape.
I
What's
got
that?
my stents about 15 months ago, so
Did you?
you've had yours.
Yeah, I
that
never-
long, I'm feeling better.
The only thing that really freaked me out, and I think I told you guys this story. I went in. He said, "I just see some shadow area, right?" And he goes, "I want to go in through by your thigh there, right? And I want to take a look at it because I'll be able to see exactly what it is." He goes, "I got a couple areas it just looks suspicious to me." I said, "Okay." He wakes me up in the middle of the surgery and says, "I know that you want to have operations on your knees. There's 2 different kinds of stents. One of them, if I put it in, is better than the other one, but you can't have any surgery for a year. Or I can give you the second one and you can have the surgery, but it's an inferior product." And I said, "Really? You're waking me up in the middle of this? Give me the best shit you've got. I don't care. Get on the phone, see if they came out with something an hour ago and put the best crap you can get in me." He laughed and put me out, and I woke up. So that was all fine. They had a big thing and a nurse sitting there pressing down on my groin and doing all that, and got home, was fine. He said, "Don't get anything wet until the next one." I got up the next morning Went into the bathroom and startled the living crap out of my wife, screaming. She comes running into the bathroom. I'm black and blue from my waist to the middle of my knee, just not a little bit bruised, black and blue. It looked like I asked him when I went back there. I said, "When I was in there, did you call up one of my ex-wives and give them a baseball bat and let them go at my groin with the baseball bat?" And he goes, "No, why?" I said, "Look at this. It's black and blue. What did you do?" And I guess that happens. But as far as everything goes,
Yeah.
he did a good job. I didn't feel any different. The only thing, they had me on blood thinners, which I'm back on again, which I don't really like. But
Yeah, dirty
I
old
never
man's
had any.
been there.
I never had any problem, and my blood pressure's coming down. So obviously, I'm eating better. Obviously, I still need to lose like 20 kilo, but I'm obviously eating right because my blood pressure and the way that I feel is coming way down. The breathing, since I cut out the sodium, is just I haven't, like I said, I haven't been able to breathe
Better.
this good since I was 18. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Well,
That's
Dave,
These
cool.
idiotic cats are probably relaxing you too, Dave.
What's that?
I said these idiotic chats are probably helping you relax as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because I went in the last time and I'm on blood pressure medication, but even on the blood pressure medication, my blood pressure was like just barely, you know, 138, over 89 or something. And when I went in the last time, he gave me, it was 118 over 70, or 119, something like that. And I went, wow, my blood pressure has never been that low, even on the medication. So he said, well, let's see what you do. Take your blood pressure and see how it does over the next couple of months, and maybe I'll cut out some of your blood pressure stuff. So we'll see. 3 times, dirty old man. Three stents I missed. I'm not watching as I should. There's feet circulation machines you can buy. What is that? Did I get that? That you can buy the vibrating one. I didn't know that. I'll check into that. Anything that I could do. I asked him too. Is there a better diet I could eat? Is there? He didn't know.
You know that those inflatable deals they put on your feet when you have surgery?
Uh huh.
Man, I'd love to have them at home. That'd just be like, oh, massage all night. Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah. When I had
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys ever had the ice chests. Oh, there goes my camera.
Ice chest. Yeah, cut out eating. Did we lose Dave? I can't hear
Dave
anything.
took a tumble.
Now my mic went out again. Let me do this again.
Your mic-
Must be time to quit.
I'm almost. But
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
he did it because of entry points, clotting. Yeah, what I was going to say was when I had my knee surgeries, the last one when I had the ACL done in my left knee, they gave me I don't know if you ever had, it was the first time I had it. They give you an ice chest with a pump in it, a battery operated pump, and it pumps cold water around the wrap. So there's just like two hoses, inlet and an outlet. And so it constantly, you don't have to have ice packs and freezers and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty neat. My buddy was going to try to make it with that, the stuff they use in the freezers. I don't know if he ever did that or not. He was trying to get a patent on it. I don't know if he did or not. If you know what I'm talking
when
about.
they were ready to do my stents, they said, we normally do it in your legs, but your arms look like legs. We're just going to go in your arm.
Did they?
They did my
Yeah.
stents through my arm.
They did my cousin's. My cousin had a heart. See, I never had a heart attack. Even when this happened to me 2 years ago, my wife thought that they said I had a heart attack. I never had a heart attack. I never had a heart attack before, but my doctor said, he wanted, because of those shadows, he wanted to look. But my cousin had a heart attack, and they went in through his arm to put his stents in. Yeah, exactly, William. That's what I've been cutting out. Sugar and salt is gone. And like I said, my breathing is just, I've never been able to do that, ever.
Well,
Because
the
of
other one
smoking,
Andy
of course.
said is just cut out eating altogether. That'll work.
That'll work, Andy. But yeah, it's amazing. You know, it's going to be 2 years,
Yeah,
and I never thought I'd ever be able to quit smoking.
I just put up a link. That's what I was born with. Wolf Parkinson White, WPW. So every 5 years, they go up my groin and, like mad scientists, run up the amplifiers and shit to test the degree of severity of it.
OMG.
That doesn't sound like fun. When's the 5 year? I hope it's 5 years from now.
Pretty soon, actually.
Be-
Yeah,
Before
and
you,
you know,
before you go
afterwards,
totally?
I said, yeah. So I said, no, I'm so tired. You know, so tired. He says, the first time, he says, well, you just ran 3 marathons.
Really?
Yeah, they jacked me up to 900 beats a minute. Literally, 900. That's 9 with 2 zeros. Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
put the link up there. It's easier to explain. Basically, it's an extra electrical pathway between your upper and lower chamber. But mine's in a spot. First of all, mine's considered not really benign, but the surgery, because of its location, they'd have to open me up. They can't go up and clip it, right? It's behind my heart. You can't get to it. Blah blah blah. So, but occasionally I'll just be sitting here, or I'll be running, or whatever, and it'll feel like a fucking pardon my language, a squirrels running around in my chest. Just
Oh, man.
That's no
It
good.
doesn't sound like fun.
yeah. So one of these days I'll stroke out, and that'll be it.
That's why they did all the tests on my neck. My doctor, this was 5 years ago, he was afraid that, I would have some kind of blockages in there. And they did that on my neck, Bobby. They did the ultrasound deal to see what was going, through the blood up to my head. And they said all that's good, but
They
it's
do
easy
it.
to-
I'm awake when they do it.
Oh, really?
You know? Oh yeah, I'm in a dark room, low lit room with it just looks like a sound studio. You know, all these a panel of thing. There's 6 or 8 people in there, all choreographed, running stuff up. Got the anesthesiologist above me, looking down in case I have a heart attack or something, right? And I'm prepped for surgery. What was the one thing?
John says you're rare.
The doc, Gus Barty, University of Washington, world renowned. Okay, that's my doctor. He says, "Sorry about that." And next thing I know, he poked my heart. He said he apologized before I could feel it. Isn't that weird shit? He said, "I'm sorry about that, Mitch." And I went, "Oh, fuck." Yeah. My eyes rolled back in the head. You're okay. You're okay.
That's what I was saying when I wanted the surgery. We were talking about it the other day with Robert Mack, and saying, "Oh no, you just get a spinal block," and I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the guy go, "Oops." What do you mean?
When they
oops?
did my,
What the hell does oops mean?
I had a lithotripsy done, a number of them done. That's to go up and bust kidney stones, right? I had a monster stone stuck in one on one side. I forget which side, but I wanted to be put out. I said, just knock me out. No. You're overweight, you're ugly, and your mom dresses you funny. So no, we're gonna just do a spinal.
They don't like to put you out, man.
Since
I
herniated L4 and L5 years ago, there's scar tissue, so they had to keep going up, right, further up. I couldn't feel from my man boobs down, so I couldn't feel myself breathing. I said, I can't breathe. He said, you're breathing. I said, I can't breathe. He says, just because you can't feel your diaphragm, nothing. You're okay. I'm like, okay, and then I next thing I realized I could feel my. What the hell's that weird thing? What is that? It's warm. It was my leg. I was touching my leg, and I couldn't feel it. It's like, oh, this is bizarre. And then I looked down like this, and my fucking legs are up in the air like this, like in stirrups. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, you are lucky.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
let's say Randy says, great idea for a live stream. Mitch's next checkup.
Well, you know, I have my pointer out.
Shit.
My pituitary tumor is back, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, I had it removed couple and a half years ago, I think, and
It keeps
it was
growing.
it was the size of a golf ball last time, and now it's the size of a little larger than a peanut, like a peanut in the shell.
Which
And
tumor, Mitch?
a pituitary tumor right here.
Oh, geez.
So, I dread that. I dread that because
Wow.
they go up through your nose
Oh my God.
Oh.
and they drill 4 or 6 holes, you know, in a pattern, and then they go in and they freaking like, you know, a
Carpenters.
fucking a craftsman in Italy busting marble up, and then they go in there and
I
they
don't want to be awake.
yeah. Well, you're not awake for that, but that was the time I woke up and I felt happy to be alive. I was like, this is fucking
I told you
scary.
that. I said it yesterday or a couple of live streams ago when the guy told me, yeah, your nasal passages are way too small and you can't breathe and you have sleep apnea. And it's easy. We're just gonna cut you across the top of your head. We're gonna peel your face down, and we're gonna go through your nose, and we're gonna drill out into your skull. And I'm listening. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Said, yeah, just make an appointment for it. Yeah, I'll do that. Grab my wife. Let's get the hell out of here. I ain't never coming back here. That was 10 years ago. I'll deal with the snoring. You know, I don't want to. You know, I said, here, honey, this is your new present. And I gave her the 1,000 pack of ear plugs. There you go. You're set.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
Maybe William. It sounds like now maybe I'm the healthiest one of the.
Yeah, you are. Except for maybe William here,
Yeah.
but yeah, I had that one up for a while. Here's what Dirty Old Man says. I hate to admit it, but the big reason I like the channel is the sharing of medical knowledge. Well, I don't think it's knowledge,
Bill?
but there is a lot of discussion about moving into the prime or the
Yeah,
twilight
a lot of
years
experience.
of your life.
A lot of medical experience here.
All right, I just got a notification from the Tiger. The U.S. government to donate 2.5 million vaccine doses to Thailand, but it doesn't say which one. Let's see. Hopefully it's Pfizer.
Did you hear that Mr. Biden is going to announce tomorrow about the mandatory vaccination for government employees?
I heard that. That's going to go over well.
Oh yeah, I've already all of the guys that work for me have been emailing like mad.
U.S. already donated 1.5 billion doses of the Pfizer vaccine, despite the service of group medical workers. Blah 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 blah. Doesn't say what it's going to be, or I don't see it right off the bat here. No, it doesn't say what it's going to be, but they're going to donate 2.5. And my wife watches the news every time she gets up in the morning before she makes my breakfast. But what did she say? Japan donated 500,000 of the
AstraZeneca.
Yeah, that one. 500,000 of those. That's what I told my wife. I said, don't worry. Eventually, countries will start giving to Thailand. And it looks like that's what's happening now, because I can't get them. I mean, everybody here, all the expats that I talk to and everything, I know Chuck just got his, but they can't get them. You know,
See you
they
later,
can't get 'em.
Bill.
You just got to be in the right place at the right time to fluke it.
Okay, Bill, take it easy.
Yeah,
Stay safe.
I'm gonna end it anyway. It's 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Welcome to the ER channel, says Andy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, ask me about that. The tumor. I just pulled up one of my MRIs of it, but we can share that later. And the story about how they found it.
How they found it? Okay, we'll use that for geriatrics. The next live stream.
Yeah.
Should we do geriatrics in the beginning or the end? I think we ought to do geriatrics in the end. of
I might
the-
have to. I might have
don't
to
wanna-
renounce my membership. I don't have any ailments.
Yeah, just do something stupid and break something, and
Here's one for you. Well, this is
Hang
the
on,
last one.
hang on a second.
Last
Why don't
one.
I shave with this?
There you go.
Come back
Here's the
2
last
weeks
one
and see how.
before I end the live stream. Randy said, I was 18. I had a cyst removed from my neck the size of a grapefruit. Thanks for telling me for months my glands were swollen. Yeah, no shit, huh? All right, guys. It's been great.
see you,
as
Bill or
usual.
William. Yep.
And
Everybody, you're the
I
old man.
will see you all in a couple of days, Bobby. What are you
See
going
ya.
to do anyway, real quick before we go? They make
What's
it
that?
mandatory. What do you do? Lose your job or retire? Or get it? Well, you already got it. So it doesn't matter,
Yeah, I already
right?
have.
Yeah, you already got it. So that's
See
a
ya,
moot
Andy.
point. I'm just kind of see what everybody's going to happen. All right, guys. Thanks again for
Bye-bye.
everybody.